The two excavators have been deployed to break up the floating islands at Port Bell on Lake Victoria. It is said there are about 100 hectares of these floating islands on different water bodies in Uganda, with about 10 hectares in Jinja alone. We are told that the intention of breaking the island into pieces is to separate the soil from the weeds.
What we are trying to do is to break the floating island into smaller pieces that are not destructive. And when we are breaking them, we make sure we hit them and all the soil goes down, then the smaller pieces float on the surface.
The State Minister for Fisheries, Helen Adowa, says that the existence of the floating islands and the increased water levels have led to the death of fish in the lakes.
Right now we are faced with the problem of Nile perch dying in millions because they cannot survive without oxygen. Their breeding areas have been affected.
The ministry has warned the fishermen not to risk going to the lakes at night at this time when the water levels are increasing day by day.
And of course we want to continue warning all the fishermen to be careful, because you can look at the water at daytime and you think at night when you go to the lake it's the same level. You only realize the levels have gone beyond in that area and it can cause you a problem.
According to the minister, the floating islands have been caused by the destruction of the environment. She also says they have started evacuating some people in Mayuge whose lives were endangered by the floating island.
We have to look after those families, and they have lost a lot, their food, some of their household property.
The floating islands have been sighted in other areas like Bonjako Bay in Impiji and Kalungu, Sango Bay along River Kagera in Chotera, and Fielding and Thurston Bays in Jinja and Mayuge. The floating islands in Jinja are of particular concern because they pose a threat to the operations of Nalubale Dam. Following an incident on 14th of April in which virtually the entire country experienced a power outage because a floating island had found its way into the dam, demolition efforts have been stepped up to prevent further damage to the dam infrastructure. Juma Kiria, NTV.